to the river. Oh, lay yourself down. Let your heart be found. You say, come to the river. Drink from the cup I pour. There's no more.
Good morning. How you doing? It's Ray back with you once again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time you're visiting, and if you've been here before, you know the routine. I share my experiences on the road, driving the BC Alberta lane, and I love to share what the Lord is doing in my life every single day. Currently, right now, I am in Calgary. I just dropped off my first stop. I have to go from here to Eckville, Alberta. I don't even know where that is. I've never even been there before. But apparently it's 2 hours out of the way, north of Calgary. Oops. Oopsie. Good thing I'm half empty. Yeah, so I've never been to Eckville before, don't know where it is. All I know is my GPS is going to hopefully send me down the right road to get there. And then after there, I have no idea what I got. I don't have a load back yet, so I don't know exactly what they're going to give me. So 8:31 Calgary time. I probably will end up getting stuck in rush hour, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'm in a really good mood this morning. I mentioned to you guys, I love hugging the corner like that. Not even an inch to spare. I was telling you guys that I was dealing with a bit of an issue in my last video, and I just want to thank everybody who has been praying for me. Last night wasn't very good for me, and I had a hard time sleeping, and this morning I just felt so much better. Such a huge release of stress, and I know that's from prayer. I know that's from prayer. I know it's the Lord working, doing His thing, but I believe that all these things in our life happen for a reason. It is there to teach us something. See, look, and I've got my signal on, and this guy is not going to let me turn left. Thank you for letting me turn left. That's what that signal's for. Yes. But I'm bigger than you, so he backed off. Good man. I just saved you a ton of body work. And then he runs a red light. Oh, I wish I caught that. Yeah. So, I'm heading to Eckville right now. Gee, what? I already said that. Yeah, it's a way better morning. Even though it's overcast, it's gloomy, it's ugly out here, I still feel amazing. I did my workout this morning, took my vitamins, had my Barley Max. Feel great. Feel good this morning, and I owe that all to the Lord. Thank you, Lord. So I'm just contemplating on whether I should get some fuel this morning or if I just go straight to Eckville. I think I'll just go straight to Eckville. Why not? I think that's what I'll do.
Spinning as the highest star.
kilometers or 11 kilometers out of Eckville. Hicksville. I'm literally right in the sticks. I don't know where I am. I know where I am, but never been here before. And it's in the middle of nowhere. I'm looking at some of these farms and some of these houses, and I'm thinking, I don't know how people can live out this far out like this. I mean, if you're retired and you have a nice big house and it's just you and your wife, you know, this might be a nice thing, but can you imagine raising family out here? These kids, man, they wouldn't even know what civilization meant. It's in the middle of nowhere. So, and it's a nice sunny day today too, which is kind of nice because it was gloomy all the way from Aldergrove to Calgary. That's one of the reasons why I didn't do a whole lot of recording up. Wasn't much to look at. But it's a pretty nice day today. And yeah. So we're just about at our final location. I think I have another load waiting for me tonight. I just got a load assignment. And I think it's going to be at the yard 9 o'clock tonight. Oh, joy. But I guess that's about the earliest one they can give me, and if that's it, then that's it. I just hope that I can leave in the morning because I slept last night and I wouldn't be a whole lot of good picking it up tonight at 9 o'clock. I'd probably drive as far as maybe Golden, and then I'd be out for the night. But if I stopped in Golden, it would give me an opportunity to stop at the fire pit and have a nice barbecued meatloaf. It's good. Good service there too. It's always a pretty face looking at you on the other side of the table. So I'm so used to just having some kind of civilization around me. Just farmland everywhere here. But we're almost there. Then we can turn around and leave right away. I can even smell grain. I can smell grain. Unreal. That is such a nice smell. I'll say this much, man. It's nice when you can smell that fresh air and you don't smell the pollution. It smells nice out here. Okay, I'm just going to park along the side here and make sure that I'm in the right place. I bet you that's the loading dock right there. Well, I'm all done here. That didn't take very long. We are on our way back to Calgary because there is nothing to do out here. Well, it's not like I'm going to wait out here anyway. My next load is supposed to be at the yard, so... So I don't know what we'll do. I think maybe we'll go to the Flying J and shower or something like that and freshen up. Freshen up. It almost sounds feminine, doesn't it? Go to the Flying J and freshen up. Flying J and man up. Have a shower and find something to do for the rest of the day, I guess, because there's nothing really else to do. And by the looks of it, I probably will end up going on a reset by the time I get home. So, hopefully we'll get some nice weather on the way home tomorrow. I don't know what the forecast is looking like, but it's looking pretty windy out here, and you can see the big clouds are coming this way, so I think this whole area is going to be scattered with rain. I know there was a forecast for rain for Calgary, so probably won't be much for sun tanning weather, that's for sure. See what I mean? Look how windy this is. Woo! Doesn't help when you have an empty trailer. Wow. It's ever windy here. I was going to say gusty and windy at the same time.
If you want my love, tell me by tomorrow. 'Cause I can't wait one more
Just dropped the trailer at the yard here in Cowtown, and now I'm going to be heading over to the Flying J to grab a shower, maybe find a mall somewhere, and look around, find something to do for the rest of the day. Can't really sit anywhere in suntan, not in this kind of weather. Just flat out miserable. And I just kind of want to get to the Flying J before the traffic starts to get bad. It's only 1:31 right now. Calgary time. Well, what did I do? I went over to Long and McQuaid and checked out one of their drums. Oh man, I almost bought them. They were 1,800 bucks. Oh, and I was so tempted. And I thought to myself, that'll leave you a little bit short this month. So I don't like being tight with money. So I figured I'll save as much as I can next pay period, and maybe then I'll get them. But man, they were just awesome drums, man. Oh, they sounded so good. They had the nice pads on them. I put the headphones on, and they sounded incredible. And what was really neat too is that the actual pad where you hit, like on the snare and toms, made one sound, and if you hit the rim, it made another sound. So when you're actually hitting the snare, you hit the middle part, the pad, and it makes the sound of a snare, and then you hit the side of it, and it goes cluck, 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 you know, when you hit the stick on the side of the snare. And same thing with the toms. You can have the regular sounding, default sounding drum toms, and then if you hit the rims, they sound like they have electronic ones. So if you do a roll, you can go all the way across and all the way back again, and it would sound like you have like 6 of them lined up. Man, they were nice. But that's what I needed to do. I needed to go in there and see them. So now I'm gonna be thinking about this constantly. I'm gonna work really hard on my next pay period, and hopefully I can save a little bit of money on this paycheck and then the next one, and then I can bring them home. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, what am I gonna do tonight? I'm gonna stop saying for one thing. I hate that, and I can't stand that. Now I'm doing it. What am I gonna do? Just relax for the night. Another driver, Dorothy, she's here with her friend, and Angela's on her way here. So all 3 of us might be heading back tomorrow to Calgary. So we'll see how that works. So I'm gonna call it a night. And I'll give you some highlights for tomorrow. Because when I get home, I'm gonna do a reset. I'm gonna relax. I'll put this video together and see what other really groovy music I can put behind here. Okay? All right. Calling it a night. Well, I'm not going to bed yet. Still got lots of energy. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. How you doing? It's Ray back with you again. Had a somewhat good sleep. I think I slept 6 hours again, maybe 5 hours. Just don't sleep very well lately. Look at the traffic. I think I'm gonna go to the back route. Just gonna head to the yard now and go get my load. My load's sitting in the yard over there waiting for me. And Angela's probably at the yard. I don't know when she's supposed to be leaving. I know Dorothy's on her way to get her trailer. And I may leave about 9. And if that's the case, then I'll get back to the yard. I told Dorothy I'd drive back with her. So, what's this guy doing here? What are you doing, buddy? Come on, wake up. Jeez. Just paying attention to what you were doing. May take her an hour to get loaded up, but that's okay. I don't mind. It'll just give me an extra hour of sleep. I can lay back down in the truck after I have my Harley Max breakfast stuff and all that. Vitamins. Fun. I was listening to jazz all night. I love jazz music. I've loved jazz ever since I was a kid. I remember listening to jazz stations on the radio when I was 10 years old. I just loved it. Something about that music that's incredibly romantic, especially when you're sitting in your truck. I mean, I sit at the truck stop, and you can listen to country music and twangy music, and you probably get depressed because you want to be home with your husband, your wife, or your dog. And you can listen to rock music, and all of a sudden you get this craving that you want to start looking for a woman. Or you can listen to jazz, and it just totally relaxes you. It doesn't put any particular thoughts in your mind unless you've had an encounter with somebody in your life that jazz was the main music, I guess that would. But to me, jazz is neutral. I turn that on and I listen to that. I turn it on when at night when I want to relax, and when I want to pass out. Sometimes I'll listen to that, and then these bricks are touchy when they're wet. And you see the city lights and the car lights and the planes coming in and out of town, and it's just very romantic. I don't know any other way to explain it. And very, very relaxing. I still have it on.
Mad Dog Radio, Sirius XM 86, or on the Sirius XM.
Mad Dog Radio? No. He's advertising another channel. I guess Mad Dog Radio was on Sports Channel or something. I don't know. I've never been there. Alright, so there's my update for the morning. Like I said, I'm just going to head to the yard and pick up my load. It's cold out here this morning. It's like 7 degrees. Maybe 6. Come on, it's spring. I want to see some nice weather. Frustrating. So frustrating. Way to avoid all the rush hour. Go through the back roads. Well, I'm just over at the jumping pound scale at the Petro Pass, where Highway 22 turns off of number 1 in Calgary. I'm just waiting for another coworker. We're going to drive back together, probably as far as Merritt. She said she's going to go visit some family out there, so that'll be all right. It's nice to have company on the way home. Always makes the trip go a lot faster. Her radio's not working all that well. Should be able to hear her from right now, but I'm not. I think she's got her antenna not quite set up right. So I told her I'd fix it for her the next time. Next time I seen her, or had a chance to anyway. There's nothing worse than not having your radio working right when you're only getting out like 300 feet. Don't have much time today to do it though. I'll just tell her to stay within 100 feet of me or I'll lose her. So, it's raining still. Excuse me. It's, the weather looks pretty good when you get out of Lake Louise. It starts to clear up towards Golden and Donald Bridge, and then hopefully we'll have some nice dry weather going home. I don't mind the rain, but it's nice to have it mixed up a bit, and I think you would agree. Oh, there she is. I see her now. Let's see if she can hear me now. Alright, I see you now. Can you hear me at all? Wow. Yeah, that antenna is not working all that well. Okay.
You could say I lost my faith in science and progress. You could say I lost my belief in the Holy Church. You could say I lost my
drums I looked at Long and McQuaid in Calgary. What I figured I might do is I might go check them out tomorrow. Maybe put half down on the drums, and then next time I can pay the other half. It'll give me something to be excited about, motivated about for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to call it a night anyway. I hope you enjoyed the video. As I said before, but I start to repeat things when I get tired. And I just want to bless all of you in the name of Yeshua. Until next time, Lord willing.